Hello, God bless you. Welcome again to my channel, The Secret Place TV. Thank you for sharing my videos and thank you for subscribing. I'm getting your comments and I really appreciate all your comments. Today, I just want to talk to mothers. I have a lot of respect for mothers because I was raised by a wonderful woman. So I have a lot of respect. Every woman to me is a mother, whether you are married or not. I call every woman mommy. Every woman is a mother. Um, when I woke up this morning, the Holy Spirit laid in my heart to speak to mothers. And when I got to church, he kept speaking to me to do this video. So I want to speak specifically to mothers. And I mean, fathers can learn one or two things from it, but it's specifically for mothers. The Bible said in the book of Proverbs 22 verse 6, train up a child in the way he should go. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he shall not depart from it. And the word should connotes command. It means the child has no option. This is the way you should go and not the way you want to go. So you don't do as convenient, you do as commanded. The topic of this brief or short video is why the devil is attacking your child. Why the devil is interested in your child. Every child did not come with the same level of destiny. And every child is not raised on the same level. Please, I want you to pay attention because I will tell you some things that you need to know about your child. I'm speaking out of experience. Every child is not born on the same level. And every child is not trained on the same level. There are covenant children, there are prophetic children, and there are children with great destiny. There is a reason that the devil is interested in your child. There's a reason that the enemy is targeting your child. Let me tell you something. Most women who are barren, allow me to use the word barren, I don't like to use it, but most women who are having delay in childbirth are carrying prophets. Every closed womb is carrying a prophet. Every closed womb, every womb the devil shut is carrying a prophet, is carrying a great person. The devil closed the womb because the womb is carrying a great destiny. I want every woman to listen. I'm telling you why you are going through what you are going through. 6 months before I was born, my mother went through severe pregnancy crisis, complications. She was in the pool of blood for 6 months. The doctor gave up. He lost hope. My father lost hope. Everybody lost hope. And my mother doesn't lose hope. There's a reason that I respect my mother. There's a reason. And this woman went into her secret place to pray. Everybody left the house. She went in to pray, to groan and to cry out to God. And she made a vow. And she told God, Father, if you give me this child, I will give him back to you. She entered into a covenant and she said, Lord, give me this child and I will give him back to you. That was when God now sent a prophet, and God said to her, you will have this baby and you shall call him Emmanuel and he shall serve me. That is why I'm serving God. Now, my mother didn't tell me about this until I was 16 years old. There are things my mother tells me in private. There are things my mother called me to her room to tell me that she doesn't tell any other person. Because of the vow and covenant she went into. Now, I want to speak to mothers. There is a reason your womb is short. The devil is afraid of what you are carrying. The devil is afraid that you will give birth to a prophet, to a man who will change the lives of people. The wife of Isaac, Rebecca, in the Bible, she was pregnant, and the Bible said that 2 nations were in her womb. She sensed a struggle inside of her, and she went to God in prayers. And when she was praying, God said to her, you are carrying 2 nations in your womb. Anytime you are going through a pregnancy crisis or complication, there is a reason. You are carrying a nation. The devil doesn't want the baby to come out, because you are carrying a man or a woman who will change lives. I'm speaking to mothers. Some of the things I will tell you, you probably doesn't know about your child. And that is why I quoted that scripture. Train up a child in the way he should go. The way my mother trained me is not the way he trained my other siblings. The way she handles me is different. I don't know why. Till now. The way she approaches me is different. Because there was a vow made over my life. So there are things she wants to tell me. She will tell me in privacy. She will tell me, I'm telling you this because there is an oath I took over you. If you don't know what your child is carrying, you will lose the baby. If you don't know that a nation is in your womb, you will lose the child. I want every woman to listen. The devil is afraid of what your child is carrying. He's afraid. And he starts early to attack the child. He starts early to attack children who have great destiny. Now you begin to ask, why is my child having growth impediment? And most children who came with destinies, they struggle in school, they struggle with their grade, and when your child is struggling with his grade, you are wondering why. The devil is afraid of something. So he's trying to frustrate your child early. He starts early. See, let me tell you something. The devil does not attack the tree, he attacks the seed. Listen again. The enemy does not attack the tree, he attacks the seed. The Bible says the serpent went after the seed of the woman. He went after the seed. The serpent goes after the seed of the woman. He doesn't care about when the child is grown. He wants to kill the baby in the womb because you are carrying something great. Every woman that is having delay in childbirth, every woman who is barren and unfruitful, you are supposed to give birth to a great person. The devil is afraid. The devil is afraid of your pregnancy. When Mary was pregnant with Jesus, the devil went after Mary. And the king gave a decree when Jesus was born. When Moses was born, the king gave a decree. These 2 people, Moses and Jesus, when they were born, the king gave a decree and said, let every child of their age be killed. So they slaughtered every child of their age because the devil is afraid. The devil is afraid of what your child is carrying. And that is why your child went to school and he's struggling with his grade. He's afraid. And most of these children who have great future, sometimes it seems they are stubborn. It seems they are strange. There's something strange about them. There's something strange about children who are carrying destinies. I will probably do a little bit longer video today. Bear with me. I have a strong push in my spirit to talk to somebody. I don't know why. I don't even know who I'm talking to, but I know there's a woman who is supposed to hear this. You've been waiting to have your baby and you're worried. You don't know why your baby has not come. Every womb that is closed by the devil is carrying a prophet. Every woman whose womb is short is carrying a prophet. The devil is afraid. Even when you get birth to the child, it seems the child cannot speak, when all his or her peers are speaking, he starts going through growth impediment, and there is delay in development of the child. The devil is afraid. That baby came with an answer to his generation. He came with a solution to a generation. He came as the beacon of hope. He came as the light to the generation. And the enemy doesn't want him, so he wants to terminate him. And I want to encourage every mother listening to me, take your battle to the secret place. If my mother did not battle, I won't be here today. She fought. In fact, when she was telling me the story, she said, while I was battling in prayer, a serpent came. I've never heard that before. She said, when I was battling in prayer, she said, a cobra came and she was fighting with the cobra. The devil knows what you are carrying. He doesn't want you to have the baby. But I'm speaking to you today. Take the battle to the gates of the enemy. If you have to go into fasting and prayer, go into fasting and prayer. If you have to meet a man of God, meet him. Whatever you have to do, if you have to sow a seed to a ministry, I don't care what you have to do, as long as you fight and carry your children. Every closed womb is carrying a king. If you're a mother listening to me and you don't have a baby, it's time to fight. It's time to take the battle to the gates of the enemy and receive your promise. Your child is struggling in school because the devil is afraid. The teachers are saying, oh, this child cannot, he doesn't have intellectual ability or whatever they call it. They say that about me. I was a failure in grade school, elementary school. I was a total failure, to be honest with you. I was a total failure. I was naughty as a child. I was stubborn. I was a bully in school. Because the enemy saw what God put in me. He started early to attack me. He started very early to attack me. But my mother never loses hope. She didn't lose hope. Anytime she speaks to me, she will tell me, I know what God told me about you. My son, I know what God told me about you. I know who you are. I want to encourage every mother. It's time for you to fight for what you are carrying. The devil is afraid of your pregnancy. The devil is afraid of what you are carrying. But you have to fight. God bless you. I love you. My name is Emmanuel.